Alright, good evening. New start again. No chest this time because I crashed last time and opened one in between. And I think I want to start here this time, probably with these buildings back there, between mountain and forest. I don't know if I've been on this map already. Or not. It feels familiar, but... Okay. So first of all, this is housing. This down here is an outpost. These are actually quite wide paths through the forest. Especially the water area here. Then here we have housing and the lumber shack. As well as some ball towers. Good amount of carrots and turnips. The main issue could be space, but that's fine, I think. Right, I want to start, I'd say about here. Right, mark the forest for harvesting. Oh wait, that's a rock. And I want to harvest this. Get this rock out. This entire piece. Get that piece of forest out. And then can also start mining that immediately. Block map out. Reclaim that. After building this, then... harvesting a mining facility. About... I guess... actually, put that up here. This is probably gonna be where the wall is. This area. Ah, there's a ballista here already. And this is this a block? Just barely. Corruption starts down here, so I need to close off this piece. Shouldn't be too difficult. Then this piece of wood as well as this. Then I want, for food and water, a water purifier here. Like, these aren't the best spots for housing, but whatever, I'll take it. Harvest this water, harvest these carrots, harvest these turnips and these turnips. Now I'll probably leave this area basically untouched for the animals. And I'm just gonna dig a little bit there. We also have these turnips still. Now I'm gonna need a wall here. Most likely down there. And I'm gonna need a wall around here maybe. After I get rid of this. Or I motivate land to just have the forest close it for me. That's also a possibility. Which I can actually just start immediately. And then I don't think I can harvest this piece of rock. If I actually manage to close this. From which I may... oh, the forest clears the river for me. That's nice. You are not yet done. Right, I can speed up now. After we have our water and wood set up. I'm gonna reclaim those two houses as well as build two more houses. This is exactly enough space for dog houses, so that's fine. Harvest this piece of wood as well. I want to get rid of this because I may want to build in here. And for that it needs to leave. And then let me think about the farms. I think I'm gonna put the farms back here. And I start with 2. This leaves enough space for 1. Okay, they have to be 1 further to the left. And that way I should have space for 2 more rows of houses. Here, yep, 2 more rows of houses. Okay. Mining facility is done. Get 4 miners in. Then, wall is gonna be up here. I'm still thinking about how exactly to do it. But I think I might have an idea. Which is basically gonna have walls that are 7 tiles thick. For wherever I have my turrets in. Because I will use turrets again in conjunction with golems. And hopefully that works out. The other thing I will do this time is leave at some point. I think my best chance is actually, well, winning, in air quotes, against the corruption, would be to just leave, just build up, and then leave. Send everything and everybody somewhere else. And then because that way I have massive amounts of resources at the beginning of a scenario. To assist in... what would you call it? To assist in beating back the corruption at the beginning. Also, it's raining, so I should motivate the land here. Please block this off. Still a tiny bit of river there. But probably not much longer. I also want to close this and this. Though probably down here. And that also means I'm gonna need a fire here to make sure that they don't just cut through it. Right, housing is done. Farms are next. We do have enough housing. Then we build an ancillary. Guessing up here. Loot box. There's also potatoes up here that I didn't see yet. And then the idea for the wall is basically to have a heavy wall, a curtain wall on this side. Like 4 or 5 thick. I think 5 should be enough. 5 should definitely be enough. 4 may be already enough. Going down and then now and then jutting in a row of towers. And the wall between the rows of towers I think can be 1 thick. That should be enough. Okay. Get me 1, 2 out of you. 1 out of here, 1 out of here. So we can get the farmers in. Why is this off? Weird. Oh well. You never notice until it's missing. Anyway. After this is done, I'm gonna upgrade the lumber shack, which has most of its resources, not all of them. And then after that, the mining facility. I think I may want to start the wall up here. And then the one to the side should also be a bit thicker than normal. Than I normally do. The problem is of course the water because I hate that. Absolutely despise the water. Right, let me motivate land while it's raining. Okay, so we do have a block here now. There was the direct entrance into my little village. The upgrade is nearly done. Ancillary needs wood. But yeah, all of the wood is currently going into the lumber shack. 3 more rocks, of which we do have definitely enough. I also forgot to grab my drink, so I'm gonna have to grab them in between. Normally make sure I have at least 2 bottles here. Maybe even 3 in a can. Alright, the farm is done. We do have our farmazon. Now the ancillary is being built, and we can start upgrading the mining facility, which requires 8 more wood. But I'll soon be able to... what I want to say? Right, I'll soon be able to put some... Can I actually just... I could, technically. I made a fire metal, which ain't great. Now they can just walk through this area, which isn't ideal. That's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Means one should still be... Nope, that's all. Overlooked somebody. Get us inside. Wonderful. No workers, 2 organizers, get 2 builders out. Poorly tended, poorly watered. Yeah, we can deal with that in time. Did you just see my fucking water? Yeah, what am I supposed to harvest it? Incredible. Right, mining facility is done. Upgrade the camp. And I may be able to just already, hopefully maybe block this area off. This is blocked. This is now also blocked. Twice. So now they should need to move outside. Which would be ideal. Camp is upgraded. Upgraded again. And then we want a lumber mill up here. So we can start upgrading again soon. Those guys arrive, the monsters are restless, that's fine. They have 3 graveyards at this point. They're going to have a lot of area. But I don't really care because, as mentioned, I don't necessarily want to stay here. That's rocks, not crystal. The original goal of the game was, of course, to survive a year in all areas, which not really a goal anymore because, well, the goals that used that have died. So let me actually see what I need. I need 4 crystals and an essence collector mainly. And the migration station requires rocks and wood. Provided migrations per day, 6. Monsters are enraged. They are indeed coming over here, so Golem, go. Then upgrade me the camp again. And follow it up by building me some more housing. To make sure we do have enough space for the migrants coming in. These two are gonna have to leave. Still a bit weird that those are actually 7 by 7. Doesn't actually state anywhere how big they are there. Recommended support: butler, farm, kitchen, rain catcher, or water purifier, or well. Yeah, it doesn't actually say anywhere. No workers. I would like 1 carpenter. Take him from the builders. And maintaining board. How are you still homeless? We have enough housing, you just need to grab one. Finally, took you long enough. Then, after this housing is done, and I'm gonna leave it for a little bit. Go Golem, get him. Why is the headless green? Or greenish in color. Holy Golem actually slapping people. I love it. Now I'm nearly already at 1000 influence, so I could just set up towers. But I won't because that's kind of stupid, and I don't think it'll work in the long term. Then, the second we have enough boards, I'm gonna upgrade this. It requires 8 boards, we currently have 1. So, not yet enough. Please fight this headless. And another headless for you to box. I like when only headless come in. Oh, I just realized they're not building anything because they're busy, or they're not building a lot because they're busy getting rid of the water. That may actually also slow them down immensely. Ah. Could I use that? Maybe. Don't really intend to, though. Because I don't intend to, and quotes again, win this one anyway. Need 3 more boards. It is raining once again, and somebody lost faith. Pop and pop. Is this even range? No, in which case I should stop them here. Because after they harvest it and it's no longer in range, they'll just leave it there and don't grab it. Or at least it feels that way most of the time. Right, housing, nearly done. We now do have the necessary amount of boards, so upgrade the lumber shack. Harvest this entire area and over here. This should be fun. There should be a fine amount of harvesting to be done. Get rid of my golem for now. Sorry, golem. Grab some influence, and then I can use the modulated land down here again to block this area. Apparently we lost a lot of faith. The motivated land did nothing. Okay, housing is done. Upgrade the farms. Because the lumberjack will also soon be done. Band of nomads is nice. That's a child and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 adults? 6 or 7 adults. I think it's 7. Let's keep an eye. 1, 2, 3. Buffy Summers. That's a name I haven't read in a while. God damn, that show is old. Right. Get me a builder, 2 lumberjacks, 2 miners. Then I actually still have spots open. Next, refining a stone cutlery. Not even halfway through these rocks yet, huh? Well, okay, the mining facility is a good spell away. That's a key. I actually just realized, well, I'm just gonna use the builders for that then, whatever. Farm 1 is done. So I'm gonna start the purifier. I think having 3 or 4 buildings going on at the same time is fine. I generally just always have more than that. So faith, 864. They are really not building a lot of buildings yet. And I just realized they also don't have a lot of space here. Especially if well, they can have a lot of space if they get rid of all the water, which is a possibility. There are 2 ancient radiance pools on this little island. If there was fishing in the game, this would actually be a nice island to live on. And if it wasn't so small. Okay. Let me get trash can in as well, since we do have some refuse here. A little bit of rocky trash and woody trash. Okay, rain. So we motivate land. Hope this blocks off further. Yep, that's multiple blocks now happening. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 at the least. And I can just... There are so many radiance put here, I should use them. To motivate some more land. Again here. Grab some more essence. And then we can motivate over here. Make sure stone cutlery has been completed. I need 1 stone cutter, maintain a cut stone, take out a builder. Then next, you are being done. Following which, I'm gonna build a crystal harvestry. Where do I build that? I think over here. Actually, I do want to leave this area to the animals. So I think I'm gonna build it. How much space do you need? If I build another farm... pause that. Then the crystal harvestry does fit in here still. Get rid of that. Okay, crystal harvestry there. Stone cutlery is now also going on. As soon as the crystal harvestry is standing, we're going to build a crystilla. And then I'm probably going to build a ranger hut. And this is now basically closed off. And now it's also practically closed off. We should get rid of these rocks and this rock. And the harvestry shouldn't take too long. I'm gonna try to set up to about the wall. So get me the crystillery, start me that. Lucky the doggo, so start me also a dog house, which can live here in between our other houses. Right, get that in. Have we opened the chest yet? I don't think we have. I know I dropped the key somewhere, but I'm not quite sure as to where exactly. Organic key trash, someone didn't pick up the food. Screen is actually kind of jarring. I'm not used to having that in this game. I'm not sure if it's even visible on the recording, the video, stream, whatever. I want to dig a hole up here. We do have a little bit of food. Get a little bit more food there. Bit of water so they can... So they do have to drink. And just like... Can I actually already build... I think I'm gonna build me a ranger lord. Can't go too far left yet. Need one more ancillary. Then I'm gonna build the ranger hut back here. I'm also gonna use this area for animal pens. And then build the kitchens maybe here. That way they're kind of close to the housing. But have also kind of their own area. Since that is done, you have no workers, so get me a harvester from the miners. The miners are probably not doing a lot anyway currently. Yep. Since most of our store is full. And then I think I might want 2 crystal harvesters to start with. And then 1 crystilla. Then I want to close up here as well. And I'm gonna probably need lamps. However, I can just envelop the lamps in wood afterwards, so they're not gonna take away space or building slots. Crystallary needing a little bit more rock. 4, that's 2, 3, and 1, 2 more. Oh, he delivered to the stone cuttery, not crystallary. Right. Get me a new golem. And then actually get me like another new golem. Ooh, another key. I'm gonna grab that and toss it in here. Pop you for another new golem. Now we do have slimes in addition to the headless, which still not the greatest of challenges. Bunch of animals over here. Probably because this is where all the tasty water lives. I see, right, beefaloes. Then there's Endless and there are Rose. There's a Rose. I wonder whether the type of animal that spawns is dependent on the area and the territory, the terrain that's around it. No workers on production set. 1 crystalla, maintain crylithium, 1 builder out. Ancillary down here. Following that. A ranger lodge. Build that about that. And then I want to basically like double gate that. So 1 here. And 1 is gonna go over here. A bit further to the left. I can pause you for now. The Ranger Lodge is more important. Oh, there's another golem. Okay. I thought both of them are already boxing down here. But apparently not. Why are you leaving your pal alone down there? Okay. Chrolithium is now being made. Cutstone as well. A Ranger Lodge, after which I want to immediately start... Where is it? Here. Housing some of these animals. I just realized the animal pen is exactly as big as the Ranger Lodge. If I get another one, then I have 5 to that wall. Which is just a tiny smidge too small for a clocker coop. However, I can get rid of that wall. That wouldn't hurt too much. He's really doing it on his own, huh? He's just catching up some stragglers. Now, I have thought about starting further down, since this corruption is actually taking its time. But... the problem is the water again. But it slows down the corruption. It also means that I have to wall up everything on the coastline. Which is probably not the smartest thing to do. 6 more wood required there. Apparently already coming in. They're talking about Ukraine for some reason. I still find it weird that apparently the entirety of Europe and America is just canon in this world. Wonder if this is post-apocalyptic. Harry Blackburn, the human child has been burnt. Blackburn. That sounds like a noble family somewhere. Would you like to stop this headless? Apparently not. Would you like to now? Right, after this gate is done, I'm also gonna just put a little fence here. As well as put a little fence there. Because while it slows down the ranges maybe a tiny smidge, I would prefer that we're not using too much range to up there, and they should be able to just walk through that. It'll slow them down a little bit, but not too much. Stop that. Get me a ranger in. Use one of the lumberjacks, I guess. Actually, one of the miners, and get 2 rangers in. And one of the rangers is then gonna be a cook later. Xaver, the doggo. Okay, the rangers are in. Go hunting. Why does Buffy Summers already have an iron helmet? A miner, okay. The Clucker Coop is being built. Now that we have... Why didn't you get the healing potion while you were getting the iron helmet? He's just suiting up. Or she's just completely suiting up. Why did the guy with the bow not have a quiver? Okay, now go hunt. Ah, perfect. Wonderful, wonderful. Corruption resistance, not ideal yet, especially down here. I'm gonna need another ancillary to make sure that this is covered. But I need those anyway for building slots, so... And thankfully this entire area is completely behind this entire area, which means this entire area shouldn't be able to reach it. Except maybe through up here, which I intend to stop. Also, next ancillary over here. And then I'm also gonna wall this area off. Then, currently being built, the makeshift Clucker Coop, small ancillary, and the gates. The wood fence, the gate I have deleted for now again. So after that we can indeed build a kitchen. Which is gonna go... 1, 2, 3, I think one more farm, 1, 2, 3, 4. So that should fit a farm, no problem. Then 3 more here. For 6, 7, 8, and then maybe 9. Or I can build it down here, that's also fine. Right, while that's going on, I'm actually gonna go grab myself my next bottle of drink. Yeah, nothing's happening at the moment, so it should be a fun time. They're really not building a lot at the moment, huh? Well, they will have time. They will have time. So... I think I prefer if the kitchen is actually finished before those. Clucker Coop is done. We have our first animals on. I would like to upgrade those as well. But for now, wait for the kitchen. Yeah, shit. I just realized this ancillary is in a terrible spot. Because it would basically block the ballista row here. Oh well. Can't be helped. I don't think I want to redo that now. Since it's only temporary anyway. Some of these talks they have with the animals are kind of weird. Some of the talks they have in general are kind of weird. Our wood storage is completely full. Yet nothing's being built. There's a bunch of rocky trash here. The trash can is full. In which case, get me a landfill. I guess about back here. That should also then give me the range to... This is a block, so I think I'm gonna build this wall at here. And the landfill there should give me enough space. And the landfill also then has enough room for 1 or 2 burners and a processor and the usual stuff. Alright, all the wood is going to the wall for now. Honestly, you are not that important. Like, this can wait. Okay. It's 3 children if I count correctly. And 4 adults. And 4 adults is not the worst, because that means we can get more organizers. And a builder. And another builder. Diana Reg, Paul Cook, Dalo Croc, Makerana, Tim Pettigrew. And instead of builders, you are actually going to be cooks. Who maintain the usual stuff. Now we're gonna need more. Rangers with more animals coming in. Which you just ran away. Oh, you opened the chest. Okay, we have enough weapons that we do not need a golem anymore, I think. Ancillary here is next, followed by ancillary up top. Oh, I didn't know I have this. I should have read my spells. And this is only on villagers, huh? Cooldown time 4.5. Does this work? Does this work like meant? Yes. Ha, neat. Lasts 13.5. So I can stack like 4 of these. 3 of these. Pretty much exactly 3 of these. It lasts 18 seconds, so I can stock 4 of these. Have another little wild doggo there. Then I want refining a forge. Not really to actually produce anything, but just so it's there. And I'm also wanting Civics a Waymaker Shack. Because I still need to dig a little trench here so animals can spawn. Also, speaking of, holy potatoes, which I can't afford yet. Now I can. Grab me some potatoes there. Not a base spot, but whatever. I wish I had, like, a god ballista that I could put down there. Small ancillary has been done. This one over there. Next small ancillary. 13 wood are in. While this is getting delivered, like the flowers don't matter. Get rid of this piece of wood, forest, whatever. As well as get rid of this piece of wood, forest, whatever. Not a water. As well as this piece of rock. And then I basically put the wall down here. Right, what else is new? By the way, I'm eating a little bit of chocolate here, which I spilt just a few seconds ago, and I had put it back into its box. Right, Dredge has a DLC, which I've been waiting for. I kind of don't like... It's difficult, because if a DLC is announced basically at the day of release, not just, hey, we're gonna make one, but what exactly it is, I don't really necessarily like that, because it feels like it was planned and they just cut it out. Get me a golem here. The rangers should actually deal with this, no idea where they are. But if it's a good DLC, I'll see. Also, it's not the most expensive one, it's like $6 where I live. Get a zombie. Okay. Again, where are my rangers? Over here. Like, you have the best equipment in the village. You should use it. Also, what the fuck is Mine Shroud? That's a D&D name. That's a D&D name. That's a Psyker. Yes, block them. Cut them off. I wish all golems did that. So, building last. Landfill. Followed by the fence, and then the forge and the Waymaker shack. This will be completely walled off. And then this is, I think, an acceptably large area for the animals to live. I hope. I hope it is acceptably large. I mean, what is that? That's about an eighth of the map? Maybe a little bit less. But about an eighth. Still not quite sure how much space they actually need. Or want. Or what else affects the spawn rate. I just hope that we will have enough animals around. And the animals down there are gonna get just pushed up into us by the corruption. Makeshift landfill is completed. I have 4 minus. Okay, get 1 organizer out for now to be the trasher. Because we do need someone in there. Then... Not gate walls. Complete the wood fence. Yeah, that's fine. I actually don't think it's necessary to go this far up. I think that should be fine. Why are you attacking over here? What? Where are my golems? Apparently they both died. Oh, let me get some new ones then. I have not noticed that they both just lost and died. A lot of trash lying around here. So, if I see that correctly, mostly just decays from wood to woody trash, rock to rocky trash, etc. And then from either trash sort to trashy trash. At which point it's not recoverable. Because before that it is kind of recoverable using the processor. For now, that's 2 burners that fit in there. That's sufficient. So if I start up here, then that could be 4 burners just in a row. Need to get rid of these trees, but that's fine. And the cook is already cooking. Wonderful, wonderful stuff. Four and 6, 3 and 4, that way around. Now that everything here is basically done, I need... What is it? Manufacturing. A tumbler. Some arrive in 4 days. That is fine. One nomads is also always good. That looks to be about 4 adults. Five, I guess. Right, what else is new? Stellaris also has a new DLC, as it does every second month of the year. Or every second month, kind of feels like. The amount of DLC they push out is kind of insane. Peter Goldsmith, Ronald Reagan, Steve Chabot, and Montgomery Scott, so it was indeed 4. Get me 2 builders, an organizer, and another ranger, I guess? And then I'm gonna need to upgrade my housing. Or, not upgrade, increase is I think the more fitting word. Get rid of these trees so we can get in the last. This, like 12 house slot, these 13 houses, should be enough for now. We should end up with, if I calculate correctly, 169 housing slots. After everything's been fully upgraded. And then I kind of want to upgrade this. The wall here is going forward. You are still in range, are you? Yes. And I think the wall is the next currently in line to be built. This one is done. Get the gate in. Actually, the gate is not really necessary. I kind of want it in anyway because it looks better. Get rid of my golems. 1 and 2. There's a Color's Gate. This is just Essence Island. Okay. A little bit more so I can motivate land once. Over here. And then I said I also need to close this part off. Well, this is now probably as blocked as it gets without a just contiguous wall of forest. Nah, didn't want you to go there. Didn't want you to go there. Or there. This is closer. Did you just pick your friend off the ground? No, you gripped a vegetable. Okay, that's fine. Suspicious key. Sure, I'm just gonna do that myself. Ammo. Bit early for that. Ammo storage. There's not gonna be anything on that slot anyway. Kayla Frostrune. Agrothor Frostrune. That's also a D&D name. Don't think I've ever met anybody in pen and paper who's just, yep, I'm Jonathan Miller. Like, my character is just called, I don't know, Thomas Smith. The level 20 multi-class Barbarian Paladin. Can you multi-class? Yeah, you should be able to multi-class Barbarian Paladin. Don't see why you wouldn't. Okay, one ranger out. Get a smelter. You maintain everything. Then I'm gonna put you up a little bit. Put you at like 42. Make sure I make a burner, small ammo store. Yeah, put you just here. What I then also am gonna need is, because I intend to use Ballistae, in addition to the bullet towers, so I'm gonna need a Fletcher as well. And from this point onward, I'm just gonna refuse calling it a Boya because it's not. Well, it does make bows, but its main thing is making bolts, which is a Fletcher. This is done. Burner is going up. The gate, right? The gate is still missing, but that's fine. I can start digging my hole here. Make it circular. And I think I'll just put a little hole there. And maybe a little hole over here. Not sure if that makes any difference, but I'll just pretend it does. Also, get rid of this piece of wall. These 5 pieces of wall, to be specific. And also, like, these towers. They are not all that sensible. The ammo storage. Then, where am I gonna put my wall? I think I want at least one row of bullet towers, and then let's keep 3 open. And then I want that wall, as I mentioned, 6 thick, so that's 3, 4, 5, 6. And that's gonna be a Corellium fire pit. To make sure... Corellium wall is gonna be first placed again. So that I can basically control which is going to be built. And then question is, do I want to just keep this forest here? Or do I build Corellium curtain walls to the left? And I think the correct answer is Corellium curtain walls. And it's always gonna be like this. Why Corellium curtain walls? So that the golems and if I build any, the elemental bolt towers don't destroy the forest next to them. And allow the enemy to just walk past my walls. That would be not ideal. Now in this case I already started, so I'm gonna get rid of a few, but for the remainder I think I'll just build along the forest. And then I should have enough space here to get in a row of ballistae. Maybe 2. Probably 1. You have everything you need. You are also gonna get 1 Waymaker instantly, so I can start digging the hole. And that is probably coming out of the builder, so... 1 builder out. The Waymaker Shack should be the next thing being built right now. Right, they're all busy destroying stuff. Since they kind of, for some reason, do prefer that. And then let me also start with the Corellium wall here. I think... I'm gonna build the 3 Corellium here, so that... Because if I don't, this forest could be destroyed. Which again, not what I want. Maintain the tumble rocks. You don't get any workers yet. Get 1 Waymaker, so we can start digging a ditch. And then you get the next, whoever grows up or loses the job or whatever. Apparently what the hell is in here? Dusk has arrived. I can get... like 1 or 2 golems. This ancillary still needs to be upgraded. Eli Frost Rune. Yep. So this is where one of my golems lies. And preferably I'd get in a bullet tower before tomorrow. Now I will start building towers from here. And then I may put essence collectors behind, because I will need essence collectors as well. I'm out of chocolate. I was just wondering how makeshift housing has been destroyed. Like, no enemy went inside, but I didn't know it was just down here. Completely forgot there was some down here. Okay, so up to the housing, then the gate, then the boiler. Need some. I could actually just like mend this column. Thankfully we have a lumberjack here, because apparently the rangers don't do their fucking job. Montgomery Scott. Running to protect Eli Frost Rune. One of which sounds like he should be able to win against this entire corruption on his own. Alright, lots of rations coming in. Love to see it. Also reminds me, speaking of rations, we should also ration our water. There is the bottler, who can go down here. Okay, apparently just immediately a bunch of animals have spawned. A second a little bit of water was there. Very nice to see. And I think those two should be able to hold that until end of night. Or maybe not. Right, golem is down. Replacement not yet found. Replacement. Get me essence, influence, energy, whatever. And another replacement found. There is no Ancient Radiance Pool, not Ancient Radiance Pool, Color's Gate actually close to this, huh? Oh, there is one here. Sure. Whip. Whip. Then next, walls. These two pieces, not here. And it is day. Spring day 5. We do have 55 rations, which is nice. Lumber's full apparently. Alright, get me rid of the golems. For now. This I need to close. Next time it rains. For now, we're still building housing. May need more organizers, I have a feeling. But for now, I need more workers just in general. We have immediately stolen basically half the animals up there. Animals domesticated 7, 9. That's a good number. That's a good amount for the amount of people we currently have. Like if I see that correctly, basically every animal we slaughter has about 20 meat in it, I guess, which we can then produce to 20 rations. Matthias Humpel. Again, that's a name that's probably would have gotten bullied at my school. And it would have been one of the easier names to bully. Like, the bullying is just included in the name. Okay. Next piece of wall, these three. And as I mentioned, this is gonna be Krilthim wall. Since nothing is gonna be able to shoot through there anyway. Makeshift housing has been completed. Makeshift housing has been completed. Wonderful. Landfill is not as full as expected it to be. Though he also hasn't gotten all the trash yet. Suspicious key, that's fine. I would like a food storage here. And here. Here. Oh, let's build this. Right, gate. Apparently somehow we managed a wood fence. Not quite sure how that happened. Also just a bunch of animals down there. The wood fence gate has been completed, so we're done with the fencing here. And now we're just waiting for Michael to finish the ditch. A loot box. We do have a key for that. For now, build me a bullet tower. About here and one here. Since most of my buildings are over here anyway, they should walk through that and get hit. I don't know how much essence actually just the bullet towers would eat up. I also just realized I didn't really leave a lot of space for prey stations. Though I do have some space here. Anyway, for now I think I've built every important building, so I can focus on upgrading every said important building. Starting with the mining facility and the water purifier. Again, Fletcher to maintain everything. I may need a lamp up here. Let me actually count that. If I put a lamp here, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. That's not even enough. That lamp has to go even further up. Cut out this rock. I want to build a wall here anyway, because I don't trust this rock to do it on its own. Same here. And get rid of this, and then we just, I don't know, maybe just make a holy forest there. Could be sufficient. Kind of sad that there aren't any diagonal pieces for the wall. If it just connects diagonally but not orthogonally. Very sad. Rain, so try to close this area off. Okay, done. That went well. Just all of the animals up here now. Well, not all of them, but a good amount. Which is great. So, the makeshift bottler, 7 wood still needed. We do have 131 wood, so again, main issue is getting it places. It's being brought to Fletcher for now, okay. Let me just do that by hand. I want to make sure that this one's done. At least one of them is done before the night comes. Right, so you slaughtered it. There was 18 meat. Meat is not bad. Because it can make us up to 18 rations. Don't know if the different types of animals have different number of meat on them. Could use more nomads now. Okay, mining station has been, or mining facility has been upgraded. We need one bottler, maintain water bottles. Not sure why I would make less of those. That's not great. Our ammo is decaying. How much space do you still have? 17. That's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. So, I need to upgrade it once. Thankfully, it only needs wood and I have an abundance of that over here. And it's also really not that hard aiming to hit the storage. Compared to some other things like a wall or a fire. Or a tower for some fucking reason. Okay. All in. Don't block my queue. No, it's just materials, I'll take that. Not a lot of them, but sure. Range-wise, we are not getting too far into this area, which is wonderful. Just about the 6 from the gate itself. Then we can build that. Also, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So this should be here. No workers on the staff to right. What is being built? The small food storage has everything. Makeshift bullet tower, 2 golems. Actually, 1 golem for now. The bullet tower needs 3 more wood, which I assume is gonna come in soon. So Water Purifier needs 12 more wood, which is probably not gonna come in so soon. And we have the large lithium fire pit, which honestly can wait. Alright, Skeleton Man, go. No ammo in the bullet tower yet. I do know that we have enough rocks. Our tumbler is apparently just a little lazy and didn't know that monsters are coming in, as every other night. Probably defend better if you just... God fucking damn it. Just deliver the ammo. Five, 6. One of which was immediately loaded in. Okay. So the bullet tower should help against the skeletons, especially also later on. I'm wondering if I should make stone golems to... Electric storm, not great. But also not the worst. Still, on his own, just digging a ditch down here. Skelly man. The bullet tower will show you the error of your ways. I still find it weird how the golems apparently just have lower aggro than the townspeople. Or draw less aggro. Okay, with the golems and the new towers, we should be fine up there. Corruption resistance, this then needs to extend, this needs to extend, or I just build a lamp down there, that's also a possibility. This is fine, mostly. And here I would like to close this off anyway. Tools. Very nice. Extremely nice, in fact. Also, Essence Collector. Because since our burner already does provide essence, we should use that. Aha. That's not gonna happen. I'm gonna stop you right there. Don't build your graveyard on spaces where I can burn them. Okay. Match of Essence Collector is done. This is done. You are done. For now, upgrade my farms again. Actually, this for the first time. As well as... I think I'll leave it at that for now. Put the kitchen up. Wait for these 4 to be done. And after the farms and the kitchen are done, I'm gonna do the industrial area on the top right. If I don't forget. Oh yeah, it's still night, is it? Oh, the tower should be fine here, as long as they have ammo. Hattie Blackburn has grown up. Are you gonna be a butler? Yes. Where? How? Where did? I just see. Where did we get the bottles from? Where do we get the buckets from? Shouldn't we need a forge before we can harvest water? Or are we just using like wooden buckets? Right. Easy to count to 20 there. I wonder... Do I leave the area small? Do I get rid of this water and make it bigger? Yeah, I could do that. I may want a lot more maintenance and Waymaker. Can a Waymaker clear terrain? Road, destroy clear terrain, can destroy clear roads and can create lakes. Yes. They can destroy terrain, just as the boulders can. How far are we? How are we looking? Right, kitchen needs a bit more wood. But we're mostly done. I need more organizers, that's all there is. That is all there is to it. Okay, first farm is done. A couple approaches. Where does it hit? Down there. Sure. Not the ideal spot, but also not worst. Actually a lot better than bad. Would have loved if it hit a building of theirs, not of mine. The comets are generally just very nice. Like, meteors and earthquake and such, always in the middle of my city. A comet, never once. Always outside. Very cooperative, those comets. Where are the cooks at? How much rations do we have? 105. It's not bad. Grab the next animal to slaughter. Smoky. Okay, second established farm is done. I'm gonna upgrade this farm immediately again to established. So we have that done. And then also the kitchen to established. Okay, establish you, establish you. Large lithium fire pit is done. So we are now going to pull up walls. And then, question, how big do I want these curtain walls to be? Now, I do 7 or 6 because I don't want the fire elementals to shoot over. Which reminds me, shift on 7 up there, not 6. Right, I want 7. So that the fire elementals can't shoot over. However, that's not really an issue with the curtain wall. Because with the curtain wall they can't shoot over anyway. So if I use the math and see that the curtain wall has 1200 and the normal Corinthium has 300. Like, it's not exactly a fourth, but close enough. So I'm gonna take like 3 Corinthium curtain wall and hope that that's fine. And this is, by the way, the last piece of this wall, that's why I do this here. And then to the south I will just keep it closed using what's the word? God wall. Keep it closed using a God wall. Can I burn that? Yes. The answer is yes. Can't put that, unfortunately. Burn the vegetables. Okay, farm and kitchen are nearly done. Then the next thing I want to upgrade is probably gonna be the butler. Let me start that. As well as the food storages. Since they also don't really cost all that much. Also, the weird lag problem seems to be gone. Not sure if that was YouTube. if it was on my end. What I'm also gonna do, this might be stupid, just so I can cut off this entire area using lights. And I may also just build a Kerathium curtain wall in front, because why not? It's expensive, that's why not, but not so expensive that I won't do it anyway. Wild doggo, wild doggo. No more prey animals over here. They're over here again. We're already at 6-6 and 4-4, so we have to slaughter some first anyway. Farm is done and kitchen is done. Wonderful. Butler needs a little bit of boredom. Battle of Nomads. That's a Khajiit child, an adult, and 2 more adults, it looks like. Khajiit child is just gonna run away. Ah, we have officially adopted a dog. Yes, that is in fact also how I got my dog back in the day. We just picked it up. Actually, I got a cat. But still, we just picked it up. Took it with us. To be fair, she immediately prior lost a fight to a combine harvester. Which wasn't the most... That's a lot more people than oh no, this was grown up. Okay. Yeah, Common harvest fight, not the smartest thing she's ever done. But considering she won every other fight afterwards. During her life. Until she got old. Right, I have 2 more people to slot in somewhere. More cooks, I think. Actually, more waymakers. Get that shit done. Get that done. We also have some paths. And some lock paths. Though honestly, these aren't really that needed. Okay. Get me another fire pit over here. Which is basically, it has to be 20 out because we have normal range there. Could also just like make another row of wall with ballistae behind it. To block even more enemies. Now, how far can you shoot? That would be 6 wall, 7. Path, wall, path. Yeah, so on a 7 wall and a 6 wall, you hit the exact amount, the exact same amount of tiles. So it makes no sense to go for 6 for range purposes. Okay, Butler has all materials, food storage has all materials, then the Kerathium fire pit is next in line. For now, I'm gonna upgrade the lumber mill, the stone cutlery, and the crystillery, as well as the crystal harvester. so we can increase our refining speed. Food is honestly looking good, so I don't think I need to upgrade any farms right now. Domesticated 9 animals again. And the food and water production rate was, yep, good. 62 up. 38 on the day before. This is, I'm pretty sure, where I built my kitchen. So not sure why we went down there. Okay, which path are you taking? Any monster that would like to attack me? Right, you're going through there, which is wonderful. Yeah, right. The wall takes the wall takes precedence or priority. That's our house. Mr. Skelly Boy has arrived, and I'm also gonna put a little bit of a bow tower there to help with the defense early on. Oh, he missed the skeleton. I was thinking, why did he shoot over there? But he just missed the skeleton. That would explain that. Looking, I also only have 6 building slots remaining, so I'm gonna need to upgrade my castle, my settlement soon. Now has arrived and the monsters are enraged. Currently they're not really doing all that much of damage yet. Wonder why he pivoted to the right. Rose Lista has grown up. Be a waymaker and help digging a ditch. Freeze. Anyway, this is gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4 thick, and then 1, 2, 3 on the outside as well. I think. Maybe 4? But for now 3 are fine. 3 are good, I think. And that's perfect. My slime is gonna freeze. Is cold, but not yet frozen. And then is dead. Attacks a zombie, loses and has to run away. A familiar story. Right. Upgrade the bottler again, as well as the food storage. To make sure we can store enough food. Honestly, it's never really been a problem, I just want to be prepared. For specifically summer. As well as winter later on. Summer starts in 2 days, day 8. That's gonna happen a lot earlier than winter. Which happens coincidentally 14 days afterwards. Soon as I close this off, I'm pretty sure they only go through here. Which also reminds me. just like get rid of that. Get rid of the crystals, because they will make the ghosts very angry. Oh, specters, precise, to be more precise, no ghosts. Ghosts I don't think really care about the crystals. Tired again. I should try to get more sleep. Right. Let me actually... Oh, wonderful. Yes, I did in fact avoid naps. I did not in fact eat breakfast though. And that is C. Okay, some enemies... I don't like that some enemies just dash past the towers whenever they see a villager around. Crystallary has been completed. Right. Butler has all materials. And then I'm gonna upgrade the lumber mill and the stone curry and the crystallary and the crystal harvestry as soon as it's done. Again, you, my friend, need a heal. Not enough influence. Yeah, you should in fact go home. Not incorrect. Okay. Get rid of that for now. Grab me that essence, get rid of these crystals. Unfortunately, don't get essence back for destroying the god wall. Unlike the other stuff that I get back for destroying holy golems and the god tower and such. Get me some more essence because we're not really using it for anything else yet. Okay. That's at least the main area of crystal done. Wonderful. Crylithium wall around here. You have all materials, so you just need to be built. Crystal harvester is done, so upgrade you again. And the first ditch is done. Second ditch is on the way. And then I hope that this is enough to get animals to spawn here. Like we have... It's an eclipse. That ain't great. That absolutely ain't great. Okay. Do not build the wall while we are possibly under attack. Yes, unfortunately I have to ask you to stop. Get essence for a god tower. And thankfully, again, I don't think I had an eclipse last time. Now I think about it. At least I don't remember one. But yeah, during eclipses, not a lot is happening. I don't even know if they take the additional level from, like, leveling into account. But eclipse generally isn't that much of a danger. Block this area off still. And that should get the corruption nice and isolated down here. Though I still need to build campfires in the forest. The butler is now established. The farms are not yet. Lumber mill and cutlery are. Following which I will upgrade the boiler and the makeshift forge and the waymaker. And I should also I should also try to get a maintenance station. A maintenance building. Which I'm gonna put over here. Right, so I wanted to close this off, but unfortunately, kind of bound at the moment. Ditch. Eclipse. All is dark. The monsters are enraged. Why are they actually enraged when it's night? Are they afraid of the dark? Do they want to have sun all day and night? Can't they sleep? It would be actually kind of funny if skeletons were just afraid of the dark. Band of nomads. Where are you coming from? Over here. That's a Khajiit and 2 more Khajiit. For I think a grand total of 3 Khajiit? 4 Khajiit? I think 4 Khajiit. Actually, I think 3 Khajiit. Tycon. Rosso, Fiorentino, and Petty Sederberg. What jobs would you like? I don't really care. You're just gonna be 2 farmers and a cook. Okay, corruption resistance is covered. Right. That's not a smartest idea because I want this to be at least like 4 thick. So get rid of this. Steffi Mitchell. Human child. So I want this at least 4 thick. That's 3 down. 4 down. Gonna need that up to there anyway. And now my bullets are gonna be busy again. While the organizers deliver the materials. And we makers can help, I guess. Yeah, okay. As always, Eclipse, not a danger. Everybody is cold because it's too cold to grow food because it's an eclipse. In spring, on the day before summer, it's freezing temperatures. Wonderful. Just what we needed. Okay, not in range to be burnt. They really do not like the water, I feel like. Yeah, it definitely feels like they do not like the water. Now, this entire area needs to be 4x4. This is then gonna be a not 4x4. I'm making it 4 thick, so that they definitely do not attack through there. And then this outside I'm gonna make 3 thick because I think that's enough. But if not, that's, at least I have golems there to defend a little bit. And a few towers now done. Established crystallary has been completed. Wonderful. You have all materials. You have all materials. 60, 61, 10 and 6. Okay. It's fine. However, it also gets me rid of... This wall also gets me rid of this nightmare to defend, and the fact that I need a lamp to up here. And as always, the eclipse didn't do a lot. I would really like to grow food again, though. Grow food, not rocks. Where's the earthquake? Up here. No rocks in my wall. Just get rid of all of this. Can't have rocks in my wall. Okay, this is done. In which case, let me... I'm gonna do this in like 10 steps. Steps of 10. And the first wall should be sufficient for a while. I don't need to immediately upgrade to the second one. Because that only comes later when the maze is longer. Or not the maze. The queue is longer. I wish you could maze in here. But unfortunately I don't think it's possible. I may also still want a wood and a rock storage. Mainly a wood storage for winter. Because that does not regrow during winter. That's a bunch of antlers. $176 rations, so we are steadily still going up. Yep, quite well even. And then I may want to start putting guard wall over there to make sure that enemies don't get through there. How much do you cost? 100. The next one costs 105. Anyway, these pieces of wall. Though I'm pretty sure that at this point they just walk through here. For which it would be quite nice if the tower was repaired, but I don't think they're gonna take too much damage. Establish crystal harvestry is done. Wonderful. Rock Tumbler, Boya, Forge, Waymaker Shack, and the Makeshift Maintenance Building, which I will upgrade first again, before I do anything else. Eli Frostrune, be a cook. And then I also want to upgrade the animal pens, and also I'm just gonna make more of them, just from the get-go. Which reminds me I need to upgrade my large settlement. So I can make more of them. Immediately after they're done. Now has arrived, the monsters have enraged. The monsters have also arrived. At least the first number. The first few. A bit of lightning. Not a worst. And this one is actually going quite fast. The headless, only slimes on headless and the zombie. 2 zombies. Not a worst. Actually quite manageable. Where are you going? Not ideal. Yep, run away. You should also run away. Just bait them to the towers. Or kick the shit out of them themselves. That's also fine. If you manage it without dying. Here, have a heal. Okay. Most of the wall should be done. You all have all materials. You have all materials. However, before I do anything, I want to upgrade this again and then upgrade everything around here again. To make sure we are at highest possible level. Haha. Okay, they attacked. Honestly, kind of assume that there's like a set number of enemies that spawn per day. And if you can get them out before nightfall, they're just not coming in at night. Like if you hit a building with a ballista or something like that. It's looking great. So now the wall back there. Followed by these buildings. Why is it so cold? It is nearly summer. Why is it below freezing? The fuck? Didn't anticipate. It's fucking snowing. Didn't anticipate to have that the game just has its own little climate catastrophe. Aha. That ain't great. And I'm just gonna help you out because I do not want you to destroy my wall. Right, so this needs to be fixed. Was it actually a solar eclipse or a lunar eclipse? Probably a solar eclipse, no? Probably. Right. Then. Get rid of this. You have all materials. Not quite yet. We are missing 16 chrylithium, 14 chrylithium. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, so 8 more chrylithium, 6 more chrylithium. And I assume the next organizer will have that then. Done. Next done. I'm pretty sure that the second they start building something, they won't stop until they're out of materials or they need to leave. Like for hunger, sleep, energy, which is the same as sleep, socializing, which I don't understand, or food, water. I think I said one of those two twists. Whatever. Did I not dig a ditch here? This is already ice. It just doesn't look like it. Okay. You have our materials. This wall now. Also materials. What I'm gonna do now is put it on lowest priority and start the next 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that we get this done and then they start the next area. Up to 196 rations, that's great. I wish I could really quickly dig through the forest. I was muted, right? I don't know when I was muted, but I was basically saying that these are just completely full all the time, so we need either more kitchens and more cooks, so we can slaughter more, or we build additional animal pens and upgrade them so we can hold more animals just in general. And also maintenance needs for... It needed 7 and there was one dude with 3 boats still around to deliver. Apparently he just dropped them for some reason. Right, so we don't need 4, we need 7 more planks. Fought by my own impatience. Somebody also dropped rocks. Or cut stone. Somebody dropped a golem. I need to get rid of this piece of rock as well. Our maintainer is maintaining. Unfortunately, he's maintaining the stuff that doesn't really need maintaining. Namely, the rock wall in on the inside of the city. Grabbed herself a little hammer. An axe, actually. I don't think that helps with maintaining stuff. It helps with disassembling. Sure. But probably not maintaining. Okay, no, you're not walking all the way over here just to pick up this trash. Your job is to maintain, not to punish litterers. Oh, are you this child of Buffy Summers, I just realized. Was her name Summers? I think it was. I haven't seen that show in literal decades. I'm not even sure when it stopped being an ongoing show. I should have looked it up. I did like this show. But you know what it was back then in the 90s. And you did go to pick up the trash. It's not your job. You do have trashes for that. Your job is to make sure this bullet tower doesn't die. Right, we also now have summer, so it's hot for the people around. I should build an armor smithy and a tool smithy, so I have them and we can store stuff in them. Especially the armor smithy, I think, has the priority there. What a fit. Amazing. Pause you for now. You one above the wall. The wall does need 17 more Crothium. 2 coming in, 3 coming in, so 14 more Crothium. Pop that. Maintenance building is done. You are done. What are we currently building? The makeshift armor smithy, the makeshift tool smithy. Actually, do that. And then the Crothium curtain wall still. Afterwards, I would like you to upgrade the boiler, the rock tumbler, the forge, the maintenance building, and the waymaker shack. Gotta be honest, at this point, the basic setup flows quite well. I hate this. What the fuck is that? What did you do? This is worse than Border Gore. How's the wall looking? 0 of 6, 0 of 8. So, yep, still 14. Crystalry has 7 stored. But currently nothing has been carried over. I may want additional Crystallus soon. Just chain slaughtering animals around the clock. Right, Yama Smithy has all the materials. Matt Doggo has joined the village. Very nice. I have now at least 8 dogs. So let me upgrade the makeshift doghouse. Right, so this one has everything. You need 7 more Crylithium. 3 coming in, so 4 more Crylithium. Which is not quite yet done, but now it is. So next organizer coming in can take the 4 Crylithium, put it into the wall. That's fine then. No workers, no production set. That's fine for now. You will produce us leather goods. Actually, for leather goods, make us... I don't think I need that much armor, like 20 of each. So our rangers are equipped, but I think that's it. Like, nobody else is going to actually need armor. And the Ranger Lodge has 16 housing slots. Okay. Established tumbler has been fully repaired, even though it hasn't been established yet. Now it has all materials. The boya needs 8 more rocks. We just in general need more rocks. Nearly mined that piece out. Continue with this one. $1,247 Roy Armor Smith. 1. Next 2 comes in. Can be an Armor Smith. How many animal corpses lie here? Just probably way too many. It's probably the most industrial I've ever gotten the kitchen to run. That's because around after the monsters seem restless. This wall I'll leave, this I'll close. It actually leaves me with enough energy or maximum essence to build a guard tower as well. And since currently nobody is doing anything back here, they shouldn't move through this. Since nobody is back there. Right, you two need a toolsmith. You will maintain 16 swords for our rangers. And then like 20 of every other tool. As soon as you have a worker for you. That's also going to cost a lot of iron, which I completely forgot I want to have pinned. I would also like to have the tower ammo pinned. Then, Established forge is still being built. Upgrade the makeshift armor smithy and the makeshift tool smithy. These are now... everything here is established. Can also upgrade the ammo storage again. Right, I need to make sure that nothing is trapped behind this wall, which is possible for slimes. Freeze. Hold on. Wall. Cannot maintain. Fuck. Where are you going? The ancillary? I think not. It's actually summer. It's actually already more than I wanted to play. Oh, we have unlocked another chest with ammo in it. So the upgraded ammo storage, not a worst idea. Put that actually 2 up so it's ahead of those 2. Because I do not want this shit down there to disintegrate into trash. Have another loot box. I don't think we have any keys at the moment. Nope. That doesn't hurt. Okay. For now, get me rid of this rock rubble and this rock rubble in hopes that it doesn't return during an earthquake. For that I have other rock rubble that can return. This is on the stuff still. How many children do I have? 3. When are they going to grow up? Children 1, 0 and 2. So you're gonna grow up first. But you also still need a day or maybe 2. I would like to build a lamp down here and close this off. For that I need to get through here. So mark this a rock for harvesting. I would prefer if we harvested it and not destroyed it. I can just... I think this is even a block. Yep, that is a block. So I'm gonna have to take out these 2 as well anyway. Build a lamp down here, which probably requires a lamp at somewhere in here as well. And then I can just enclose those to make sure... The lamp is basically just there to make sure that if I enclose it with wood, the wood around it doesn't get corrupted. Right, and then the new DLC for Stellaris, as I said, which I wanted to play today, at least a little bit. Still trying to find replacement games for the last spell. Even though I will play the last spell for the higher apocalypse levels. If I can on all maps. But there's probably just gonna be something extra on weekends. When I have time to actually just sink 8 hours into a video game. And not into my work. Honestly, I would prefer if I could always sink 8 hours into video games and on my work. But unfortunately, not sustainable. Then again, for my work I also just sit in front of a PC all day. So it doesn't make too much difference. Only difference is I have to deal with people. Right. This is done. Next step after upgrading this and the ammo storage is gonna be, as mentioned, the Ranger Lodge and the food down here. As well as I'm gonna try to get a lamp in here. And a lamp there. and upgrade this ancillary to block this off and get a lamp over here. Can I actually just get this lamp already? I can get this lamp already. Lamp here. One down there, but that's for the next time. So for now, do the world map. And then the plan is, as mentioned, migrate somewhere, use the personnel and material advantage to build somewhere else and try to overwhelm the corruption there. And if it doesn't work, then just leave again for somewhere else. But for now, I hope you have a nice night and a nice Friday tomorrow. And good night.